it was uninhabited. Now about 3,000 people live here, and in spite of a variety of markedly different traditions, they manage to live together in relative harmony. The population is a mixture of traditional Malay, traditional Chinese, contemporary Asian, and European. The island was given its name by an English sea captain, William Myners, on Christmas Day, 1643. The difficulty of finding a suitable landing place kept most men away for 200 years. Then one of them found a small pebble of phosphate, a valuable fertilizer, and it's been inhabited ever since. Its history has been interwoven with man's best and worst efforts. Exploration, hardship, courage, deception, greed, compromise, war, ingenuity and enterprise, and in the midst of it all, bird reigns supreme. Sometimes, as it falls through the air, it shakes itself like a dog that's just left the water. Samoa, this is manulagi, animal of the heavens. Here it's called a flying fox or a fruit bat. Bats are not birds, they're warm-blooded furry mammals that can fly. They have a fox-like head, pricked ears, and very large eyes. Unlike many other nocturnal bats which find their way about by using echolocation, these animals sometimes fly during the day, using sight and smell to find food. Their roosting places are called camps. some of which are known to have held 250,000 animals. It's possible that large camps may hold more than 1 million. Sometimes a tree contains only one sex. At other times, both sexes are present, but with one sex predominantly higher in the tree. Thus, most of the socializing is between individuals of the same sex. Occasionally, this volcanic island subsides beneath the sea, only to reappear an eon or so later. Although not rich in plant species, there is a well-developed set of unusual vegetation types. The origin and evolution of some of the plateau vegetation is not clearly known. The vegetation provides food and shelter for a variety of land crabs, a striking feature of life on the island. This is the blue crab. The world's largest land crab is also here, the robber crab. These animals sometimes measure almost 45 centimeters across and weigh as much as 3 kilograms. In spite of their size and weight, they are expert climbers. They probably climb trees to drink the sap or water in the leaves, or to eat soft fruits and berries. Red crabs are by far the most abundant on the island. Each year in the wet season, they leave the jungle to mate. When the eggs have developed sufficiently, the females go to the water's edge, pick the eggs from their abdomens, and commit them to the sea. Then they too return to the jungle. These crabs have a very marked effect on the plant and animal communities on the island. They have few known predators, and the residents don't eat them. Birds live and breed in a variety of habitats. Here, steep cliff ledges are preferred by the brown booby. The Abbott's booby breeds only on Christmas Island. Only here are its habitat requirements met. Unfortunately, it will almost surely become extinct in the near future if the tall forest trees on which it chooses to nest are destroyed as a prelude to phosphate mining. Like most other forms of wildlife facing extinction, it has no readily accessible value. This unique species has taken millions of years to evolve. To some, its value is incalculable. To others, it's valueless. The Christmas Island goshawk is not rare, but is rarely seen. This fierce hunter's diet includes various birds and their young. It usually attacks its victims on the ground, but occasionally on the wing. The philosophy of frigate birds would appear to be that other birds owe them a living, for they frequently feed on pirated, disgorged food. Their feathers are not waterproof, so they rarely settle on the water for long, eating and drinking on the wing. When sunbathing, frigates twist their outstretched wings upside down to dry them out. About Christmas time on Christmas Island, masses of newly hatched baby red crabs begin life. This is the beginning of a phenomenon rarely seen anywhere in the world, and even infrequently seen here.